That passion pulls you forward. It takes you through life with ease, to your dreams, and with tremendous joy.
In my opinion, one of the best things to do if you want to experience instant joy or happiness is to just simply pursue your passions. I don't know if you remember when you were younger and you could play with dolls or Playmobil for hours and you built your Lego house and it wasn't right and you just started over again up until the point that you got it right. And that feeling, that joyful feeling, I think is driven by passion. So if you pursue your passion, you get to do amazing things. So today I'm talking to Mo about happiness and passion. Mo, why do you think that passion is so important in relationship to happiness? Pursuing your passions.
We spoke about yesterday about the idea of living. Now, what good is a life that's lived without passion? We go again through the Western way of conditioning us, which basically starts from a childhood that says, no, you can't do this, you can't dress like that, you have to finish this before you do that, unless you score this, you're not going to get that. And we sort of comply and conform and start to say, okay, it doesn't matter if I really like the piano, I should probably do mathematics. It doesn't matter if I'm really into dancing, maybe I should play volleyball instead, because that's what the community and the society tells us. And we take it from that moment when we were conditioned to a lifetime where we actually never again go back and explore to find out inside who we really are, what we really care about, what makes us alive, what makes us make a difference in the world in response to the way we are designed. When we dampen those things down and we pretend to be something else, we're operating barely at a fraction of our abilities. But then suddenly you hear those stories of someone that's been holding back all their life and then decides to quit their job as an accountant and become an entrepreneur, or quit their job as a lawyer and become a jazz player. And suddenly miracles happen because no more filtering, no more dampening, no more restriction and restraint is applied on that person anymore, which is normally self-imposed.
Now you get to pursue your dreams, right?
Passion allows you to know what your dreams are. When you feel that inside you and then you let go, it's almost like a spring pulling you back, and then you let it go and that passion pulls you forward. It takes you through life with ease, to your dreams, and with tremendous joy. Even though I work 14-hour days and I show up at work almost every day of the week, but I never considered what I did work, because I chose to do things that I loved. When I found myself in a job that wasn't meeting my passion, even if they paid well, I left.
Did you always know what your passions were, or was it...
I knew what I wasn't passionate about. Everyone does. It's nothing special about me. That you feel it inside when something is not exciting you. Okay? You feel it inside when something's annoying you. You may not know exactly what it is that is your passion, what it is that excites you. You may not know that early, but you know what isn't. And when you know what isn't, through a process of deduction, you remove them one by one. What's left is what you're really passionate about.
Now we come actually back to where we started. It's all about taking the time to get to know yourself, because if you don't know yourself, you don't know your passions. And, so many people say, I wish I knew what my passions were. What would you, suggest? How do people find out what their passion is?
Surprisingly, I have a very simple process. So I call it the happy list. And we speak about the happy list in so many parts of the approach, the journey to happiness. But I encourage everyone who wants to be happy in life to actually write down the moments in life that make them happy. So I write down things like I love, I feel happy when my daughter smiles. Okay? I feel happy when I listen to music. Not hip hop. I feel happy when I feel happy when I have a good cup of coffee. And believe it or not, it gives me so much joy to make my cup of coffee, to taste my cup of coffee, to share coffee with others. And I follow that passion. How did I do it? I listed my happy list. I know exactly the moments in my life that make me happy. I live them. I instruct myself to rank them in order so that I know the moments that make me happiest, and just take the top 10 and say those top 10 are things that I feel so happy about. The reason you feel happy about them is because they are in line with your resonance state, right? They are in line with who you really are. They are aligned to your passion. The idea is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. As long as you're going through that exploration process, you're constantly saying, I feel happy when I live this way. I feel happy when I allow myself to experience this. And every moment that you feel happy is a moment that is aligned with your natural design. You know, when we used to use tuning forks to tune our guitar, so you would hit that fork and it would vibrate in the sound of E. And it's just made for that sound. If you try to restrict it to get the sound of A out of it, it would be very, muted and not natural and not real. This is why you get so many people who change their life and go to become yoga instructors. It's, they're not designed for that other life. They're designed for this life. And this is why you also get yoga instructors that don't feel real. Because, in reality, we all understand that being a yoga practitioner is useful for you, but maybe you're not the one that's actually designed to say Om, right? Or to teach others to say Om. Maybe.
I love that. Thank you.